Well, hello to everybody here. It's Teresa Sanderson. As always, excited to talk with you today. Today, we are talking about 3 reasons your website isn't generating leads for nurse entrepreneurs. All right. As you pop in today, please feel free to say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you're catching me on the replay, comment hashtag replay and please let me know that you stopped by. Today in our digital era, everything's happening online, whether it's social media, websites, Google searches, YouTube, you name it, right? If you don't have a website and you are in business today, your business is going to be sorely lacking because people need to be able to find you, right? But a lot of people come to me and say, hey, Teresa, I set up my website. Great, I'm out there, but nothing's happening. Nothing's happening with my website. Done well, a website will do a few things for you. It's going to help you capture leads, right? It's going to help you identify those people who are coming in, they're being drawn to your content, want to read about you, learn about your products and services. And so we want to capture their information, right? So that we can nurture them, we can continue a dialogue and allow them to get to know us. So if your website is not generating leads, this is a problem. Okay, Houston, we have a problem. And so today I just want to talk with you about the 3 key reasons that this may be happening. So if you're struggling with capturing or getting leads from your website, this video is for you. Okay, so the first thing is maybe your website lacks a clear value proposition, okay? This could be one of the key reasons that your website is not generating the leads that you want. So your website needs to have very clear messaging about why someone should choose your services. So you want to make it clear, especially on your homepage, who it is you serve, the problem that you solve, okay, and how your product is a solution to that problem. Another great thing to do in this area is, for instance, if I wanted to develop a website that is all about why to help people get leads from their website, let's say, some of the things I would want to have on my homepage is probably something like the content of this video that I'm sharing with you today. Let's talk about 3 key reasons why your website isn't generating leads for you. Okay, do you see what I mean? I want to talk about the pain points. You've spent hours developing that website, maybe even months or a year developing your website. You've invested a lot of money to have someone build it for you. You've invested a lot of time and it's not producing. Now what? Right? That's a pain point for people. If you've been there before, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I know I know this problem exists. So we want to speak to people's pain points or the problems that they may be experiencing and let them know how, our unique solution can fill the gap. Okay. You'd be surprised. Many of you know I'm a nursing continuing education consultant. That's a big part of my business. And I address on the homepage that finding information about how to apply to become an approved nursing continuing education provider is a very arduous task. And it's hidden out there on the internet. And if you don't know really how to do deep dive searches, you're going to have a lot of trouble finding it. And so I talk about that. And I guarantee you, many people that I meet with for the first time in a CE consult, probably 90% of them say, it's just like you said on your website. I couldn't find the information anywhere. And when I did find it, it was so confusing. I didn't know what to do. I felt overwhelmed and I just let it sit. Do you see what I mean? So what is the problem you solve, and make sure that you can align that with a pain point that your audience is having so they understand the value that you have for them. So you need to have a clear value proposition. Okay. If you don't, I encourage you to kind of take another look at your website and see, especially how that homepage reads and the content that you have on it, to make sure that it is a clear call to the people you want to serve and the problem that you help them with. Okay. The next reason your website may not be generating leads is because you have an unclear call to action. It's great to provide a lot of information, and I am really big on attraction marketing. Many of you know that, and what that means is I put a lot of free content out there with valuable information to draw my clients to me. Okay. I really want to be that kind of person who just invest in my potential clients before we have even had a financial transaction. That just fills me. I have all the good vibes from doing that, all the great feels. And that's the space I love to live in. And I love it when my people find me and we resonate and we can work together. But how they get there is not only from having all of this free, valuable content, it's because at the end of every piece of content I have, I'm inviting them to take another step with me. So at the bottom of some of my blog posts, it might say, click here to join my free Facebook group. Or it might say, click here to grab this free course and learn about da 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 da. Okay. Or it might say, click here to grab this free training on XYZ. Do you see what I mean? I'm continuing to provide more value, but I'm giving them steps to take that are doing what? They're drawing them closer to me and allowing them to see all of the different ways that I can work with them to solve their problems and help them live a better life, which that's what people are always looking for, right? How can I earn more money and how can I live better? So, unclear call to action. And a lot of times, don't make this fatal mistake. Really go right now and evaluate your website and make sure that you have call to actions out there, calls to action out there frequently. Because if you're putting valuable content out there and people don't know what to do next, here's what's happening. You're acquainting them with a problem that they may not have known that they have. And now, because you have not given them permission to take a next step with you, they're going to go find someone who will. Okay. So don't feed your business to your competitors. Okay. Give your clients and potential clients a clear next step to take with you so that they know how they can work with you. Okay. And know how to take the next step. Lastly, the third reason I'm going to go over with you today about why your website isn't generating leads or may not be generating leads is ineffective lead capture mechanisms. Okay. If, for instance, what the call to action you have on your website is a pop-up that says sign up for my free newsletter, that's very vague. That is a very vague lead capture mechanism. And personally, I don't even use it. I prefer to provide massive value to my people through a lead magnet, which is a solution that I offer to one of their problems. Maybe it's a free training. My free training, one of my best lead magnets is this. It's like a 30-minute free training on video called How to Add Nursing CE Credit to Your Courses and Explode Your Business Growth. It's a free recorded 30-minute training. It's on the homepage of my website. And people opt into that every single day. I have leads generated from that. And I'm capturing what? Names, email addresses, and I'm able to nurture these people through an email sequence, through an automated email sequence. And so this is really important. But to have something out there that just says, hey, sign up for my free newsletter. Well, I'm barely getting to know you here. I don't know enough about you. I barely know about your product and what's in your newsletter. Personally, for me, I don't want more newsletters in my inbox. So be thoughtful about what you're putting out there. A lead magnet, in my opinion, is going to serve you far better than a newsletter opt-in. Okay. So be sure that what you're doing really, really adds value to your people and those that you want to serve. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope these 3 tips have been helpful for you just to identify, 3 reasons that your website may not be generating the leads that you want or expect it to. Know that you should expect your website to be a powerful lead generation tool, right? This is your piece of prime real estate on the internet where people come to learn about you and your products and services. If it is not working for you, then we need to tweak it. Okay. It needs to be tweaked so that it can become your presence to generate new referrals, new leads, new contacts, and an incoming flow of business for you. Okay. So I want to encourage you now, if you've loved what you got in this video today, there's a workshop coming up at the end of the month. It's called business care plan workshop for nurse entrepreneurs where you can learn to use the nursing process to write your own RX for business success. I hope you will join me. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fast-paced 4 days from January 30th to February 2nd, 1 hour each evening from 6 to 7 Central Standard Time. We are going to have a lot of fun. We are going to do this workshop in nursing language and not business language because the nursing process is excellent for developing a plan to grow your business. So that's what we're going to do. Click the link below this video, learn more about it. Go ahead and sign up for it. Super inexpensive, and I hope to see you there. Bye.